Hey guys, it's LC, and for today's video, I'm just gonna give you guys an update on my Pokemon binder for today. Because I know I have done an update before, but these are some other cards that I put in my binder, or mostly trade some of my cards at the convention. So yeah, and just for an update, I did trade in one of my cards for one of the vendor's cards. He gave me three for one trade, and I also bought a graded card. So the card that I trade was, hang on a minute, I'm just gonna go to my binder. I traded in my Radiant. I had two copies of Radiant Charizard, and I traded for one. So I traded one of my copies for my Radiant Charizard for three of his cards. Even if I'm just a rookie who barely knows about how to make deals or trading or anything, but I just want to learn the best I could. So anyway, I'm gonna give you guys an update to my binder, and I'll show you the cards I still have, or mostly I did told you some of the cards that you have seen, some of it from my previous update videos of my binder, or my some of my old binders, that some of the cards that's not in my binders have actually been sold or trade. So anyway, I'll show you right now. So yeah, but here's one of the cards I got from the flea market, and this is the graded card that I bought. Yeah, PSA 10. That's actually my first. I know that you're gonna say, like, why do I keep these? Some of these, all of the older bunks, even they're worth like a couple, like $2 or $3. Like I said, I'm a rookie. I don't really know that much. And some of these are actually from McDonald's, and they're actually display case of promo cards. And I also got this one from the flea market too. So yeah, very soon I'm about to plan on grading my first three cards from my binder. So yeah, but I used to have two copies of these, but I sold it, and then I just replaced the copy one, and I put this one in because this is actually, I think it's one of the older cards. I never had this before. And I have two copies of this. And I also pulled this from this tin from one of my previous videos. If you guys haven't seen them, the playlist will be right in the description below. Yeah, most of them are Japanese, and some of the cards that you never see, I added some Yu-Gi-Oh! Because some of them, like, I have collected Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was young, but some of them sometimes I don't really notice the difference of if there could be real or fakes. Like I said, I didn't know the difference. I'm still new to all this. So yeah, I mixed in some Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon all together, so I can actually add some to the extra spaces I haven't replaced. Now you notice the two differences between these two, because they're both Japanese and English. Because that one was from Crown Zenith, and this one is from V-Star Universe. And I got two copies of these, but I was gonna try to sell it, but I guess they don't hardly take puzzle ones that often. So yeah, I left the double copy one. It's in one of my Elite Trainer boxes, storage box. But very soon I might try to figure out how to sell them. So yeah, I got two copies of this. Because I have sold some duplicate copies of some of the cards I already pulled. And there are some cards that I didn't take with me to sell them because I just want to know how much I give for what at least I carry. So yep, just to let y'all know, I have been because ever since my brothers collected Pokemon when they were young, they used to have some old unlimited editions, but sometimes they have their own separate binders. But my brother Johnny, he used to have a yellow binder that I have showed you on one of my videos. That's his binder, and then my brother, he had the exact same one, but it was in red. And my cousin, my cousin Jose, he used to have a blue binder, but I never hardly see it. But so yeah, they used to be collecting when they were probably around maybe 5 or 6 to probably 10 years old. Like I said, I don't hardly remember because I was very young. So yep, and for me, I have watched Pokemon since I was young, but then I didn't really like it that much. But then I was kind of more into Yu-Gi-Oh kind of thing. But since in the past when I collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I did not really realize that most of the cards that I showed to one of my cousins, most of them were all fakes, and half of it were real. Like I said, I didn't know anything because I never noticed between what's real or what's not real because of the color or the texture of the cards. Because I know that's kind of messed up, but it is what it is for me. So yep, and here are the baby shiny collections. I was aware that these 3 are very rare, but there are some other baby shinies that I don't have that could be extremely rare if it's all together. But I didn't. But since the prices for Paldean Fates has been going sky high, it's so hard to actually get some booster packs or Elite Trainer boxes so I can get more and do more videos. And sometimes the economy is going skyrocket. It's gonna be very hard for certain people who could be spending that kind of money because of the hobby. But I don't really go for that much money because I'm trying to save as much as I could. So if I ever eventually plan on going on vacation with my family, because I'm doing as best as I could. Because most importantly is family. Because no matter about these relationships or certain things, the only thing is important is family. Always care for your family, and they all know that they loved you and supporting with y'all, including me. And even certain people who have their own grandbabies or their own kids growing up. Always remember that, everybody. And yeah, these are some of and this is one of the cards that's from one of the old. I did probably send a picture of the old binder, but that's not really my binder. It was just somebody else that, I don't know, like, it was like, they had it in a yard sale, and then they just found it, and then they just give it to them. Because I guess they're not really much into Pokemon anymore. To be honest, I couldn't even keep count of how many cards I even have, including any of these cards I never hardly see before. And most of these are actually promos, because I got it from one of the old PSP games, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Tag Force 4 and Tag Force 5. And these are actually the ones that I trade for my Radiant Charizard. So yeah, that I traded. That's like 3-for-1 trade. And these cards that you see before, these are the ones that me and my best friend, Jonathan, we just did like a friendly pack battle of opening Knights of Wonders Japanese booster box at the convention, and these are the cards that we pulled together. So yeah, that's mostly it. So I hope you all liked my collection that's in my binder, and hoping very soon I might eventually grade them if I wanted to or not. But that's gonna be it for today. And let me know in the comment section which Pokemon is mostly your favorite. My personal favorite, I kind of like Pikachu, Charizard, or mostly Blastoise, or even Deoxys, or even Rayquaza, or Umbreon, or Mew and Mewtwo. So yep, that's most, and even Greninja. So yep, that's mostly my favorites. So that's gonna be it for today. So thank you all for watching this video. If you guys like this video, you want to see more videos, like this video right here, and don't forget to turn on notifications when I post my next video. And I like to especially thank you all for supporting my channel. It means a whole lot to me and my family, especially the ones who's actually in heaven, especially my uncle and my cousin's uncle. If y'all didn't know, my cousin's uncle passed away a couple of weeks ago. God blessed him, and he used to do a lot for me. He used to be good at fixing cars or fixing electronics. He usually fixed my PSP when it was when the back of it where you put the disc in, it kind of broke, and he fixed it. And I was extremely grateful that he fixed it, because it meant a lot to me. And it really kind of made me upset that he's gone. He used to do a lot of good things for all of us. So yeah, everybody always remember, family is most important to everybody from your hearts. So thank you. I love y'all to death. And most importantly, don't forget to like and subscribe to LC Entertainments. And your homeboy LC is signing out. Peace.